Good afternoon, Evie Sunflower here. Just want to show you behind me, which way, there we are. See that paint in there, the grey, gold, copper and black. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do it in a ghost pour, and I'm going to do it on placemats. Also, I thought I'd also show you one that I've completed that has been resined as well. Right, so what I'm going to do this afternoon, I've purchased just from Mission. Actually, some placemats are in immaculate condition. They're actually Australiano pictures, but they had the corks on the back. Came in a nice box, and I thought, well, why not just do my art on it? So what I've done is I've covered the back in just paper and tape to protect the cork, and I'm going to do the 4 paintings at once. Okay, the first thing I've done is support the placemats just on some upturned different cups underneath. Actually, I'm looking at this thinking maybe not 4 at once, I might have a go at 2. Anyway, so I'm just wiping the tops to make sure there's no dirt or dust, or, you know, because they're older coaster placemats, they may have had food on. We'll let those dry. And I've mentioned before in videos where I save the covers on the canvases, because I use those to do my dragging through with ghost pours. So I'll just prepare them and I'll get back to you. I've decided to do one at a time and see how we go. All right, so the colours I'm using are a silver as a base. Just a bulk silver I've got here. I'm using black. I'm using a Pro Paint acrylic bright pink, using Mont Marte bronze and Mont Marte gold. So my base is going to be silver. I'm going to try this windscreen cleaner to see how this goes for pulling the paint down. Oh well, it must have a bow in it because it didn't reach the bit in the middle, did it? We'll forget that. Okay, so what I'll do is attempt to catch some as it pours off. I may have that a bit too thick, I'm not sure. I'll just turn this off for a moment and check it. Okay, I found just using one of these sponge brushes, which I don't usually use, I bought these for my grandson, but it did spread it over because I want to keep it quite thick because I want to completely cover the base underneath, so we'll see what happens. All right. And we'll see what happens here. I'm looking forward to this. Just going to do one at a time. Bit of gold, bit of pink. Bit of black. Bit of bronze. Right, so what the idea is, you pull the longest area first, because I'm doing variegated. A lot of them you'll see are just one line across. I might have to move that out the way. So the longest area here is there, so I'm going to place that sort of in the middle, and then I'm just going to gently drag that over. I've got my paper towel there ready to... Now a ghost pour is when the colour actually runs out, it disappears towards the end, but I don't mind if it completely goes to the end of the picture. Painting. Placemat, get it right, Evie. Okay, well that looks rather special already, doesn't it? Okay. So this one will go up here. Right. Pink. Bit of gold. Bit of bronze. And a bit of black. See, and it will also pull up from underneath some of the silver, which looks very effective. Could do with some bigger pieces, actually. Right, so this is the longest, so I need the most paint for this section rather than that section, so that's why I'm going to pour the paint down here first. Place that in there gently until it sort of... Didn't do that very well. Let's try again. And make sure it's right. Sincere apologies, my camera cut out. I should have that straight so you can see it better. Right. You'll see I'm getting some beautiful cells coming through. Once again, I haven't used any silicone. This is just purely created from the use of metallic paints. And the use of Floetrol in my pouring medium. All the instructions of my mixtures will be in the drop down box. Or if you're unsure about anything, please don't hesitate to drop me a line. What I did there, I must have dropped the paint there. I'll just use a small one. Help if I wasn't... I think I need some food. I'm a bit shaky. Right, next one. Oh, isn't this looking beautiful? I am having fun. Just make this a little one. Bronze. And black. So the longest area here where I need the most paint is going upwards. So let's... Oh, yes. Right, next one. I'll do the next one here. Pink, gold, bronze, oopsie, some black. Go for a wider piece this time. Okay, so we need the most paint in this direction, so I'm going to go in this direction. And then back again. There's a little bit of colour still there that I could probably just add a bit of black on there. A bit more pink. I just wipe the end of my piece of paper on some paper toweling. You'll see that some of my ghost pours I've done with dampened paper towel to drag through, and some with nice floppy cardboard. No, I shouldn't have done that, so now I'm going to have to pop a little bit back. Look, I've wrecked that little bit there, so I just need to fix it up and then we'll go on to the next one. And the next ones, I'll do them all, but I'll try and do the next part where the other three are being created in fast forward, because you've seen how I do it and how I've talked you through it, and so you can just watch the rest in fast forward after I've completed this one, if you'd like to. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What do you think? Okay, I'll just get my blowtorch just to pop any air bubbles and maybe bring up any more cells, which it has, as you can see there, if you can see what I'm seeing. I just love watching the reactions between the paints. Beautiful. That's beautiful. Actually, I just think here I need to just pull some of that black down. So I'm just going to just add a touch more black here. A bit more gold, of course. Quite happy with that piece. Right, let that start to develop. Okay, that's fabulous. I've got all the edges. Hopefully. Yes, I think I have. Right, I'll stop down now just to see the result, and this is when it's just been painted, and this will continue to develop. So while that's working, I'm actually going to do the other three. I'll just bring you down to show you. Look at this. How spectacular is this? Wonderful.